Oh, te dejan colgar un rato. Vámonos. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Natin Sports Pets and Fun, you handsome people. We are on fun today. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go to Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. This was one of my favorite theme parks in the whole world. So come on, hop in. So after the main entrance, Busch Gardens Tampa has 11 sections. The first one is the Bird Gardens. The second is the Sesame Street section. That's the kiddie zone. Then we have the Stanleyville, which is the main section of the park. Then you can go to Jangula, the Congo, Pinto Pia, the Edge of Africa, Nairobi, Morocco, Egypt, and the Serengeti Plains. We will not visit every section today, and we will not visit the animals today. This is reserved for another video. Today we're going to talk and watch the parts of the park that have my favorite attractions. So let's do this. So we're inside Busch Gardens now. This park was founded in 1959. They had a lot of beer tasting events for, that's weird, but it grew in popularity, and it started buying more property, and they built the Serengeti Plains. This park is property of SeaWorld, and it has 9 roller coasters. And if everything goes well with the beer virus this year, we will be having the chance to ride the 10th roller coaster, which is going to be our Huazi. Why I love these parks? Well, they mix up technology with fantasy. You know, I love that. And of course, I love the animals. The zoo part is my favorite. And now they rescue animals and they train them for the shows. And they have some reproduction programs for endangered species. And they're reproducing a lot of crocodiles, I think, and stuff like that. So it's a really fun place. I love it. And the roller coasters, they are quality over quantity. Love it. So, well, Busch Gardens' identity has always been related to the Congo in Africa. It was once named Busch Gardens the Dark Continent, or Busch Gardens Africa. While the now Kisangani region, which was related with the Congo's revolution, was named Stanleyville. In the park, Stanleyville is the place you can take the Sky Ride and the Serengeti Express. As I was saying before, Busch Gardens has always related its theming to the Congo and Africa. And in the Congo region, there are some waterfalls. These waterfalls are called the Boyoma Waterfalls. And they used to be called the Stanley Falls. And that's why this ride is called the Stanley Falls Flumes. It's like a flume ride. It's pretty fun, pretty refreshing, pretty nice. It was founded in 1973. I like it a lot. And you'll fall from 43 feet into, the splash zone. And you can take a look at Tigress and SheiKra from this ride. I really like it. It's really fun. And of course, the ride that everybody's secretly afraid of, but everybody should ride, is SheiKra. This is a B&M coaster, and it was built in 2006, I think. It's 160 feet high, and you'll reach 70 miles per hour. It's 90 degrees, and it's a dive coaster. And for what I know, it's the first dive coaster that was in Florida, but I'm not really sure of that. It lasts 2 minutes 20, and it's really fun. It has 2 90-degree falls. One is higher than the other. The first one is the higher. They hold you up. You're watching the floor, and then they let you go. Next section of the park I want to talk about is Jangula. They have my favorite animal here, the tiger. They have orangutans, which are fantastic. And they had the treetop trails, which is a part you can climb up and down stuff and go under certain constructions and steps and stuff and watch the gibbons there. But most importantly, there's tigers there. A launch roller coaster made by Premier Rides, and it's the tallest launch roller coaster in all Florida. It was set up in 2019, and it gets up to 150 feet and runs at 100 kilometers per hour, which is between 62 and 63 miles per hour. The next section of the park is the Congo. Here we'll find the Congo River Rapids. This is your water ride on a raft, and it was built in 1982. It's really fun. You get pretty wet, but honestly, Popeye gets you a lot wetter. But the important part of this park is Kumba. It's a B&M coaster. It was set up in 1993, but don't let its age fool you. It's fantastic. It has 7 inversions. You get up to 140 feet. You'll be moving at 60 miles per hour. And at the time it was built, I think they had the highest loop. It was the tallest and the fastest in Florida. It's sad that this time we couldn't ride it, but it was in maintenance. So that's good news. It means it's going to be running for a long, long time after that. And I'm cool with that because I'll have a chance to ride it again someday. So again, don't ever miss Kumba if you can. Next section is Pinto Pia. It has a lot of attractions, including the Pinto Pia Theater, where they have an animal show, which I really, 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 really like. I love it. These rescue animals performing. They also have Sand Serpent, which I really don't like Sand Serpent. It's a mouse chase. I don't know how you call these coasters, but it's pretty old and it's pretty bad. So the first attraction we're going to talk about is Scorpion. This is a Schwarzkopf roller coaster, and it was built in 1980. It's not really tall because it's 60 feet, and it's not really fast because it's 66 kilometers per hour, which is roughly 41 miles per hour. But it is a really nice ride where you'll experiment 3.5 times the sensation of gravity because it turns you in a lot of spirals and it breaks really, really quickly. So it's really fun. It's pretty good. It lasts a minute 30, and there's a lot of people who think it's good. They're gonna get rid of it. I would get rid of Sand Serpent first. The intense next attraction is Falcon's Fury. This is an intimate attraction. It rises up to 335 feet, the tallest drop tower in Florida. Not only that, when you break from the fall, you will feel 3.5 times the force of gravity on your body. It lasts 2 minutes, of which a minute and a half is you being pulled up. And once you're up, you're going to be facing the floor, your seats are going to turn, and you're going to be held in that position for 1 to 5 random seconds of pure terror. But it has a nice Easter egg. There's the logo of Falcon Fury painted on the top of one of the buildings, and you can only see it if you're in that ride. Next, we're going to the edge of Africa. Here we can find lemurs, hippos, meek rats, and we can watch a lot of animals that are mostly on the Serengeti plains. But we can also find this 2017 Intamin roller coaster. It's called Cheetah Hunt. This is one fantastic ride that will simulate a cheetah hunting, like the obvious name says so. It is 130 feet tall, and it will accelerate you from 0 to 30 miles per hour in 2 seconds and reach top accelerations of 60 miles per hour, which is pretty fun. And it's just perfect on its design. While in Morocco, we got to talk about Huazi. This used to be a wooden roller coaster, and it was inspired in a mythical creature with the head of the lion and the body of a tiger, or the other way around. Now, RMC reinvented it into a crocodile, and it will be the tallest and fastest hybrid coaster in the United States with a 91-degree drop, 76 miles per hour, 206 feet tall. Next section of the park is themed to Egypt with a really nice theming and ambience. Here we'll find two roller coasters. The first one is Montu. Montu was set up in 1996 and it's 150 feet tall and it reaches speeds about 60 miles per hour. It cost $20 million to build and it's a B&M and it's an inverted coaster it had the tallest inverted loop in Florida. The other roller coaster in this section of the park is Cobras Curse. In this roller coaster, you're aboard two mine carts, and you're gonna be, facing forward, facing back, facing to the side. But then they're gonna let the carts loose, and you're gonna be rotating in your axis while the roller coaster is still running. The queue for this ride is amazing. The theming of the Cobra God as the statue is fantastic, and you get lifted in an elevator there. There's no chain lift for this ride. Super duper fun. So there you have it. We have written all the main attractions of this fantastic park. Don't miss out on the next video where I'm going to show you all the fantastic animals they have here. Well, the next Busch Gardens video, because there's going to be lots of videos. We're going to have videos from Universal Studios. We're going to have videos about Disney, and always with the video and photo editing that I enjoy a lot. I like to keep my photos very different from what you would see everywhere else. I hope you enjoyed the video, you enjoy my narration and the pictures. And I'll see you next time on the next video. Remember, there's also going to be workout videos. And so you can improve your physical fitness and you can enjoy the things I love. So have a good one. Bye-bye.